Hi everyone, it's EngS. Today we're looking at chapter 4 of And Then There Were None. In chapter 4, the story changes again. The guests are no longer simply uncomfortable, they are deeply unsettled. What happened earlier may have seemed strange and awkward at first, but now it feels much more serious. This chapter matters because the mood shifts from shock to fear. The house, once a place for polite conversation, now feels closed, tense, and unsafe. One important thing to notice in chapter 4 is how fear changes the atmosphere inside a house. The guests are still in the same room, but the feeling is completely different now. People are no longer simply making conversation, they are watching one another more carefully. Every silence feels heavier, and every reaction begins to matter. This chapter shows how quickly a social space can turn into a space of tension and mistrust. Another key part of chapter 4 is the way each guest begins to speak about the accusation from their own point of view. They do not all respond in the same way. Some explain, some defend themselves, some deny guilt, and some try to reshape the meaning of what happened. That is what makes this chapter so interesting. It is not only about what people may have done in the past, it is also about how they choose to tell the past now. And that raises a bigger question. When people are forced to face what they have done, do they tell the truth or the version of the truth they can live with? Today's book mission. First, how does the atmosphere in the house change in chapter 4? What details make the space feel more tense or mistrustful? Second, choose one character and think about how they speak about the accusation. Do they seem honest, defensive, selective, or self justifying? Third, when people explain their past, are they usually searching for truth or trying to protect themselves? Explain your thinking. Enjoy chapter 4, and I'll see you in the next video.